No court tomorrow in the $250 million civil fraud trial against former President Trump. That's because of Election Day tomorrow. But no shortage today at all of fireworks in court when Trump took the stand. He trashed the trial. He trashed the judge. And after the first 40 minutes or so, the judge finally told Trump's lawyers to get control of their client. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan.
Former President Donald Trump emerged from court today and promised he would keep his mouth shut. It didn't last long.
This is a case that should have never been brought. See what a scam this is? This is a case that should have never been brought because it's a scam. But anyway, this is a case that should have never been brought.
Maybe, but it was brought by New York Attorney General Letitia James, and Trump was on the witness stand today trying to defend decades of questionable business practices and, to the judge's ear at least, bloviating instead of answering. Judge Arthur Engoron, please just answer the question, no speeches. And when Trump continued, the judge said to Trump's lawyer, Mr. Keiss, can you control your client? This is not a political rally, this is a courtroom. The judge clearly grew more agitated with each long-winded answer and railed at Mr. Trump's lawyers.
I was yelled at, and I've had a judge who is unhinged slamming a table. Let me be very clear. I don't tolerate that in my life. I'm not going to tolerate it here.
Mr. Trump and his two sons are on trial for defrauding banks and insurance companies by vastly overestimating on business documents the value of certain holdings, like Trump Tower, in order to get more favorable loan terms and rates. Trump acknowledged working on those documents, saying, I would look at them, I would see them, and I would maybe on occasion have some suggestions, but also downplayed his role. I have people, he said. I pay them a lot of money. They're accountants. I assume they keep good records. It was an intense, acrimonious day on the stand, but may not play much of a role in the court's final decision.
But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters are the facts and the numbers. And numbers, my friends, don't lie.
Mr. Trump can get back to the campaign trail if he'd like now. His testimony here, at least for now, is finished. Tomorrow is an off day in court. Mr. Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, will be on the witness stand when court resumes on Wednesday.